Hey y'all, so I wanted to do more of a shorter video and just point out something really quick about why Sama was created and what we do here. So I came across a post and it was from April, but it's got probably 50,000 shares and 3,000 comments. And this black woman says if you call the police on your boyfriend, you are a rat. And I was so upset when I saw this, but I started thinking like, dang, this is a black woman and likely her audience is going to be other black women and of course black men. And this is why we do what we do at Sama cuz no other group is telling their women to not get police involved and labeling them as rats and snitches if they do. Because we already know women of no color will call the police in an instant. We've seen it. If you look at them too long and they don't like it, if you're barbecuing in the wrong place at the wrong time, if you're violating any kind of rule, even rules that they made up in their head, they're going to call the police. So why don't we deserve protection? Why do we have to carry the guilt of protecting someone who is attacking or abusing us? Why do black women have to choose whether to get protection for ourselves or worry about protecting our abuser? And I know we could talk about police brutality all we want, but one thing is for sure, when police come and this person is attacking you, they're going to take that person away. They're going to get that person up off of you and most likely send this person away for, a solid amount of time, enough for you to get your belongings and get out so you can collect yourself and even go into hiding if you need to. And I know that so many black women won't like this. It's an unpopular opinion, but I'm urging black women to make themselves known to local police in a positive way. Hear me out, hear me out. Get to know some of the officers at your local police station. When you see them, don't be afraid to say hi and build some kind of rapport so that they know who you are. Because honestly, if we're looking at the data, police are not the ones that are taking our lives almost every 5 hours. We need that protection. We don't have that protection in our community. Our communities don't have their own police force or any kind of system to protect us as Black women. We don't have that. And then you got other people, neighbors or whoever don't want to get involved when they see or hear something. Um, like when they see or hear a Black woman or a little girl even kind of being abused, it's always what happens in this house stays in this house. And this rule is definitely hurting us. And it's part of why we're having these issues, not wanting to get the mental help that we need, or not wanting to get help when someone is being abused, or like that no snitching thing has gone way too far. So I wanted to say this though. I gotta say that I'm so proud of some of the comments that Black women left on this post. One girl said, "Well, when you bring my cheese, make sure it's Jamaican cheese." Uh, another girl said, "I guess I'm a rat." Oh my goodness! And these comments, after seeing, I was just so infuriated when I saw this original post. Some of these comments really, really pushed back and they said, "I'll be that." Like the name calling and the shaming is not going to work on a lot of these women. I'm so glad that we're growing and we're learning. So I just wanted to share this with you. Again, people think, why do you need to specifically create a platform for Black women and mental abuse? This is why, because look, this looks like it's innocent. She just talking, right? But this contributes to that pressure that we feel in putting ourselves first, number one, because essentially, if something is happening and you're in a bad situation and you're not calling the police, you're not putting yourself first. You're not like putting your health and safety first. Um, but then also the pressure of you have to protect the person that's abusing you. That's over. I'm glad that so many of us are not doing that, but then there are others of us that are not learning. I think that in some of the cases that I've covered on this channel, there are Black women that don't get police involved at all. They don't call the police, or they will go to court and then don't follow through with it. So I'm just hoping that we see a change. I wanted to share this with you. So thanks for listening. Don't forget to like, follow, subscribe. We're on Instagram and Facebook. Facebook is Sisters Against Mental Abuse. We are on Instagram at Sama Together Now. And always remember that mental abuse is abuse.